celebration here in Townsville. Feeney and Ojeda, they both want it, and they're both lighting it up on the front row.
Looked like a pretty even start when they launched from the first couple of rows, but Feeney, the second phase, has got the lead. Ojeda pulls into second. Tim Blanchard looking up the inside, covering Angelo Mazuris. Aaron Seaton's out wide. He came from fourth. Looks like he'll drop back. Oh, contact from Best and Seaton there. And Aaron Seaton's lost out quite heavily now. He's dropped down. Back behind Tyler Everingham. Zane Morse, I think it is, trying to get up the inside.
Jada's under fire. Blanchard all over. What's the flying lap here from Brock? 1:14.9. Backs up last lap, which was a 1:14.9. He's in the zone.
0.6 of a second faster than Jaden Ojeda on that lap, who really struggled to get the front of his car into the apex. Tim Blanchard's having a bit of a look up the inside. Ojeda's a little wide again. And Ojeda just doesn't have the front grip that he needs at the moment. In the back part of the 10, Fife locks a front, runs it wide, and was too wide when he got on the brakes. You can see he was on that yellow painted line, not enough grip out there, and ran it wide. And Aaron Seaton and Declan Fraser, thank you very much. We'll take those spots.
And then there was a nice big smoky moment for Chris Murden. I reckon he's had about 2 or 3 there this week into that same corner.
Seen a bit of that. Another replay of Gomersal. Oh,
no.
Too deep at turn 11 and into the back of Chris Murden. Big contact.
Poor Chris Murden's minding his own business this weekend, and he's had the right side doors clobbered. He's had the rear of the car clobbered as well. And what's happened to Angelo Mazuris here? He has dropped down the field. Oops. Corkindale. Dial before you dig car going for a little bit of an excursion.
Not the first to lock up going into turn 7, and won't be the last this weekend, that's for sure.
Oh, no, he's just about to throw it away. He goes around the outside at the hairpin, and that was close to catastrophe for Jaden. Oh, closer than he'd dare.
So we talked that Jaden Ojeda had to deal with the traffic. We saw Brock Feeney be very patient, and Ojeda can't afford that because he has Tim Blanchard right behind him. And as you said, Chad, that very nearly ended in tears.
Aaron Seaton has got the job done on Zane Morse. And
just
that was the Shane Van Gisbergen move on Scott McLaughlin last year.
Aaron just grabbed the rears in the second phase of the stop, locked the rear tyre, just ran him a little wide, and unfortunately Zane Morse was on the wrong part of the real estate, got ran wide, exactly like you said, Chad. There's our leader, Brock Feeney. That gap now out to 6.4 seconds. He's doing it easily, doing a great job managing that lead. Ojeda and Blanchard have got nothing for him.
More traffic here as Matt Charter goes to the inside of Chris Murden's car, which is looking a little worse for wear right now. As Tyler Everingham follows him through.
It's a real shame for Chris Murden because that car is usually immaculate.
Oh, no,
beautiful. There's not more contact. Oh, this poor Chris Murden.
We shouldn't giggle, but this poor car has been hit by everyone out there.
Oh, hang on a minute.
It's Fife again, is it?
Fife.
Oof.
And that's...
Is that a lockup or is that something worse?
Sure. He's down at turn 2. And he's not firing up at the moment, so we need to see more of what's happened for Josh Fife down here at turn 2. Oh, they've been into the wall.
He took the braking marker with him.
And then, yes. So something's happened earlier than that, clearly.
That was huge.
So the rear wing end plate on Josh Fife's car, scraping along the mesh fence there, took out the brake markers.
Oh, this car has cried no more.
And you can see there's a bit of fire in the rear brake disc there. So Josh Fife taking his car back to pit lane, and you'll see, look at him dragging it. The front wheel's not actually turning, so big damage to the left front suspension. I'd say the left front upright is broken, and that is potentially doing more damage to the car. So just Josh Fife needs to be careful here. The team will be on the radio to him, making sure he slows it down. Don't need to go too fast here and do more damage than has already happened. When it starts to wear through the rim, you get to the brake rotor, and then ultimately the front upright, that starts getting super expensive, and team owners, they don't like that.
Now there is the potential to go and park it at the bus stop down here. It's turning into a bit of a car park now.
And
strange one.
Already happened again, so...
So he's I'm just trying to piece it all together. Was there a puncture that's caused any of that, or is this just a result of hitting the wall?
I think it's hard to say. It didn't look like there was a puncture, but he was already in the middle of quite a massive moment at 240-odd k an hour between turn 1 and turn 2. So unfortunately, a little bit anticlimactic finish to this one, but still plenty to take out of it for Brock Feeney. Jayden Ojeda, he's got a bit of work to do overnight. The safety car pulls in, and as we said, as long as Brock Feeney doesn't run out of fuel between here and the finish line, the field will trundle over the line.
This could be the world's most epic commentator's curse from Garth Tander, but it's not going to be that way. The stats sheet will say 0.6 of a second, but it was so much more than that. Brock Feeney wins under yellow flag conditions. Well done, 888, and well done, Brock Feeney, because he crushed him. Absolutely annihilated the field. They'll pull it back into the paddock. Celebrations for this category will happen tomorrow once we finish up their weekend of racing. Yeah, that is just simply not as it was. Brock was so far ahead of Jayden Ojeda before that safety car was launched. But well done, Jayden, inside the top 3. And Tim Blanchard straight back into the series, straight back onto the podium. And Michael Anderson will pick up the honours in Super 3. Nash Morris second, Reef McCarthy third. So nice job, Reef, trying to find his first time onto a Supercars podium. Larko enjoyed that one. Well done, Brock Feeney.